Getty Images. Losing weight is hard. Losing weight in the public eye? Now, that's something else entirely, coming with all sorts of pressure and scrutiny. But these guys did it. Of course, we can credit the personal chefs, nutritionists, trainers, and others who made it all happen, but ultimately, losing weight is a matter of willpower, and we'd like to credit these dudes for putting in the work. Let these 18 celebs serve as all the inspiration you need to finally shed those pounds in 2019. Advertisement. Continue reading below. 1 Chris Pratt. The ever-lovable Andy from Parks and Rec transformed into a total beast for Guardians of the Galaxy. Our interest peaked after a now legendary Instagram post, but the key to Pratt's transformation wasn't too complicated. 3 or 4 hours a day of just consistent, ass-kicking hard work, he told Men's Journal. According to the magazine, Pratt's routine included P90X, running, swimming, boxing, kickboxing, and a triathlon. And a whole lot more water. I was peeing all day long, every day. That part was a nightmare, he said. To Ed Sheeran, the singer-songwriter put on a significant amount of weight after a tour, he told Total Access on Signal One Radio. My diet was pizza and beer, he said, but because I was doing 2 hours a night I was really in shape. I stopped touring and carried on my diet of pizza and beer. Suddenly I didn't fit in anything. So Sheeran asked his girlfriend, a hockey player, to intervene. I did 10 minutes a day without fail, intervals of 30 seconds rest and 30 seconds sprinting, he said. The key is to not miss a day, so you don't have to do an hour. 3 Jonah Hill was labeled the funny fake kid after Superbad, but Hill has battled a series of weight fluctuations. We suppose it helps to have Channing Tatum as consistent co-star to finally get whipped into shape. I wanted to get in better shape, Hill said on The Tonight Show, so I called Channing Tatum and said, hey, if I ate less and go to a trainer, will I get in better shape? Yes, you dumb mother of course you will. It's the simplest thing in the entire world. It's more than just that. Hill has apparently added boxing to his fitness routine. For DJ Khaled is definitely a big dude, so it's doubly impressive that he's sticking to a Weight Watchers diet and lost at least 26 pounds so far. It's not about losing weight for him, but about staying healthy. I'm not in any race to get rid of weight, he said in an Instagram post. I just want to make sure I stay super focused and continue at being healthy. So far, it's been nothing but a success. The freestyle program is doing real big, he told Page 6. It's a real lifestyle because all you have to do is not go over your point, total. And there are so many 0 points. Foods, in case you get hungry. I got the freestyle dance. 5 Rob McElhenney. Rob McElhenney was well known as Fat Mac for at least a season on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. No longer. After being spotted at the LA Pride Parade with the body of a comic book hero, McElhenney came clean in an Instagram post. Look, it's not that hard, he wrote. All you need to do is lift weights 6 days a week, stop drinking alcohol, don't eat anything after 7 p.m., don't eat any carbs or sugar at all, in fact just don't eat anything you like, get the personal trainer from Magic Mike, sleep 9 hours a night, run 3 miles a day, and have a studio pay for the whole thing over a 6 to 7 month span. Sounds easy enough. 6 Jake Gyllenhaal. A-lister Jake Gyllenhaal was never really overweight, but he looked absolutely cut in the film Southpaw to play boxer Billy Hope. To prepare for the role, Gyllenhaal enlisted the help of boxing coach Terry Clavin. His routine consisted of an exhausting amount of morning runs, jumping rope, drills, shadow boxing, tire flips, bag work, and more. As for diet, Well, that was out the window. We trained really hard every day, all day, and you can eat a lot when you're in that mode, Gyllenhaal told Men's Journal. It was always high protein. I remember eating a lot of Chipotle. Sam Smith dropped an incredible 50 pounds in 2015 after a lifetime of emotional eating. From a young age, food has controlled me, basically, he said to 60 Minutes Australia. When I was at school and wasn't having a great time or when music wasn't going very well, I would eat. When I felt lonely, I would eat. He credits nutritionist Amelia Freer for his incredible transformation. And he's keeping the weight off by going to the gym with a personal trainer at least 3 times per week. Ricky Gervais. It wasn't so much about the weight, comedian Ricky Gervais told People magazine in 2010. It was more that I was a fat, lazy, out-of-shape slob, to be honest. He said he lost about 20 or 22 pounds, simply by running around his neighborhood, and no late-night meals. Now I've got to stop making jokes about fat people, which is annoying, Gervais complained. When I was fat, it was okay. If you say so, Ricky. 9 Gordon Ramsay. Hard to not overeat when you're the host of Hell's Kitchen. My wife, Donna, was not impressed with the way I was, he told the Daily Mail. I was overweight, 18 stone. I looked like a sack of S. Fear of losing your wife is certainly a great weight loss motivator, and Ramsay enlisted the help of Will Usher, a former Army captain and member of the Royal Protection Squad. Ramsay wanted to do an Ironman race, so Usher put him through a regimen of swimming, rowing, core strength work, 3-hour-long workouts on a gym bike, and outdoor foot racing. His top diet advice? Nothing fancy, just lots and lots of water. 10 Jimmy Kimmel. Late night star Jimmy Kimmel had always been a big guy, eating mostly wings, pasta, and steak in his younger years and going up to 208 pounds. In 2010, Dr. Oz spurred him to make a change. I'm worried about you, Dr. Oz told him. You're a young man. You have to take care of yourself. I was like, you know what? Drive. Oz shouldn't care more about my health more than I do. So he started occasionally, well, starving himself. People call it the 5-to-2 diet, he said, but I've been doing it since before it had a name. On Monday and Thursday, I eat fewer than 500 calories a day, then I eat like a pig for the other 5 days. Unorthodox, but it worked. The comedian dropped 25 pounds. 12 Rick Ross. Rapper and producer Rick Ross was always a big fellow until his startling 100-pound weight loss. How'd he do it? Simple, he learned how to balance his appetite with hitting the gym. It's all about the balance to me, Ross told ABC News. I wanted to balance myself but still enjoy the things I love, so if I lost weight one year, the next year it wouldn't be right back on me. Ross said he does CrossFit-like workouts at least 4 times per week, but still enjoys wings at one of the many Wingstop restaurants he owns. Plus, healthy snacking. I try to throw in healthy snacks in between the meals, he said. That was really my trick, and slowing down the heavy meals as it got later in the day. 13 Zach Galifianakis. The husky weird dude from The Hangover looks a whole lot different now. Zach Galifianakis looks a whole lot trimmer, and credits giving up booze. I stopped drinking and I just, kind of, put the weight off, he told Conan O'Brien. I was having a lot of vodka with sausage. Delicious, but bad for you. Quite the inventive combo. Is it really that simple? Yes it is, folks. And Galifianakis added, it all almost happened by accident, continuing, I was getting into too much trouble with the drinking, so I just kind of stopped. So many empty calories, just gone. 14 Alec Baldwin when he's not skewering the president on Saturday Night Live. Alec Baldwin likes to eat cleaner than he ever has. Diagnosed as pre-diabetic a few years ago, the actor was spurred to change his ways by his wife Hilaria. After years of eating out, eating late, and eating too much, he'd fallen into some bad habits without realizing it, she told People. His sugar intake was far too high. So he cut out pasta, bread, and other refined carbs, dropping 25 pounds and looking better than ever. 15 Kevin Smith. The scale said 198 today. This is the first time since high school that I've weighed under 200 pounds. Director Kevin Smith wrote in an Instagram post. The Clerks legend had long been overweight and suffered a heart attack as a result. The magic bullet seemed to be Weight Watchers, which Smith is an ambassador for. 6 months ago from right now, I was in the hospital recovering from a heart attack I'd had the night before, he wrote in an Instagram post late last year. My hope now is I can slowly lose another 10 with #Weight Watchers and get down to my birth weight of 195. LOL. Good on you, Kev. 16 Jason Terrell Taylor rapper. The Game was on top of the world back in 2013 following 2 Grammy nominations, but he definitely had a few pounds to lose. The goal was to dramatically change my eating habits to a clean diet without error, he wrote on Instagram, as well as shed the body fat with massive cardio and ab workouts. Running, hiking, cycling etc. He joined BWS Bird's exercise program 60 Days of Fitness and regularly documented his journey on social media. The rapper looked cut and fit in almost no time. Replaced body fat with muscle. Simple, he wrote. 17 John Goodman. Roseanne actor John Goodman lost an astounding 100 pounds with the simplest method possible.